Hey everyone, it's Rachel. In my last talking video, I brought up an issue that I've been having with my middle finger on my fretting hand. If you missed that video, basically for the last 6 months, every couple of months, I've been experiencing pain in the tip of my finger that's been preventing me from playing guitar or really doing anything else with the finger. This started happening immediately after I slammed my middle finger in a door pretty hard. It was quite painful. It has been consistently going away after around a week or two of rest, but I don't like not being able to play guitar, so I thought it would be a good idea to get it checked out by a professional. So I went to an appointment with a hand doctor around a week ago, and I want to let you all know how that went. The first thing the doctor did was x-ray my hand. The x-ray luckily turned out pretty uneventful. There are no foreign objects in my finger and no bone splinters from slamming my hand in the door, so nothing causing the problem from an x-ray perspective. After that, the doctor did a few other tests and basically came to the conclusion that it was nothing super serious. He agreed with my assessment that it was probably an inflamed nerve ending due to the blunt force trauma, and that can apparently take between 6 to 12 months to fully heal. So basically it seems that because of this blunt force injury, which hasn't fully healed yet, the nerve ending is just more sensitive, more prone to be injured, and playing guitar can sometimes make that happen. Overall though, the doctor didn't seem too concerned and he thought it would be totally healed, not happening again within the next 6 months. So overall, it doesn't seem like there's too much to worry about, it shouldn't be a permanent issue, and I can keep playing guitar as normal. Of course though, if it flares up again, I'll have to take a little bit of time to rest until the issue goes away, and then I can start up playing again. But I'm planning to incorporate a few things into my practice to help the issue not flare up again and hopefully make it heal faster overall. One thing that I think I can do to make this issue heal faster is to make sure that I'm always using the least amount of pressure possible when fretting notes on the guitar. So recently I've been incorporating this new exercise into my practice to help me achieve that. Basically, I just tried to fret a note with the least amount of pressure possible by slowly lowering the string to the fret until it stops buzzing. To explain this exercise, what I've been doing is just starting out by resting my finger on the string with the least amount of pressure possible. So it's initially a completely muted note like this, and then I slowly lower my finger, applying more pressure until the note rings out clearly and there's no buzz. Something like that. This gives you a sense of how much pressure you actually need to cleanly fret a note, and it may be a lot less than you're used to using. At least for me it is. I'm hoping that this exercise will help to build my muscle memory and to remind myself not to use more pressure than necessary. Let me know in the comments if you have any similar exercises for getting yourself to not use too much force when holding down the strings. As far as what the doctor prescribed, he didn't really prescribe too much. He didn't seem too concerned about the issue and thought it would just go away over time, but he did tell me a few things that I could do. One thing he immediately noticed is that I have really cold hands. He mentioned that having cold hands could actually be contributing to this issue healing more slowly. He said that I should be trying to keep my hand as warm as possible at all times because it will help with circulation and healing of the nerve. So he prescribed that I should wear fingerless gloves inside whenever my hands are cold because it will help with healing. So I got these ones a few days ago. What do you think? Outside of that prescription to keep my hands warm, he also recommended that I do some self-hand therapy by squeezing a warm sponge and then massaging the fingertip. Other than that, I was just told to take my vitamins to keep my overall health high. So overall, although this diagnosis may not be that conclusive, it's useful to know that I don't have any splinters or anything in my finger itself, there's no bone damage, and that it doesn't seem to be a major issue. I'll be sure to keep you all updated if anything else happens with it in the future, but it seems like I'm going to be fine. It may still flare up from time to time, but hopefully not very frequently. I really appreciate all of your comments on my last video, all the support I got, and all the recommendations to go see a doctor. That was definitely a good idea. So now on a different note, as you may have noticed in my last video, and you may notice now, I am in a new apartment. So I thought it'd be fun to give you all a short tour of the apartment. To start out the tour, as you can see I have this lovely, not working anymore fireplace. Although not fully decorated yet, it gives me a spot to put some things. And over here I have my very first, very small couch. Doesn't hurt to have another spot to play guitar. And speaking of guitars, I'm excited to have this lovely new guitar rack to hold all of my guitars. While having guitars in cases at all times is the most safe thing, they also take up a lot of space, and I was looking for something that would take up a little bit less space in the new apartment. This guitar rack also means that my guitars are out on display at all times and also ready to be played. I'm really enjoying having this so far. It seems pretty sturdy, so if you're interested in getting one of your own, I'll have a link in the description. One more fun thing about this guitar rack is that currently there is quite a bit of extra space. I think it could hold up to 6 or 7 guitars. So if you have any gear in mind for me that I should check out, please let me know in the comments. And over here is my desk where I edit my videos. I do actually have some other rooms now outside of this one room. I have a hallway, a kitchen, a laundry room, and a bedroom, and those aren't fully unpacked yet. This room is pretty much where all the important things are anyway, but maybe I'll show you the rest of the apartment in a future video once I'm all unpacked. So I think that's it for the apartment tour for today. Outside of going to the hand doctor and moving into this new apartment, I've also been working on learning new songs. One of which I already mentioned before is a cover of an AC/DC song that I've been working on for a while but kind of got derailed by my hand issue, so I'm getting back to learning that. And I'm also working on learning a few other songs as well to mix it up, so I'm not entirely sure which one will come out next, but know that I am working on some new covers. I'm actually going to be traveling for the next week or so for work, and I haven't decided yet if I'm going to bring my travel guitar because I might not have enough time to really play it, but if not, I will be working on some music theory things while I'm traveling. As I mentioned in my last video, I also recently got a P.O. box for YouTube related mail, so if you ever want to send me mail for any reason, I'll have the address in the description. I'll also have my Twitter and Instagram accounts linked below if you'd like to follow me there as well. As always, thank you so much for watching and for all of your support, and I'll see you in the next video.